be grateful that I was on the air being a DJ. It's like,
right.
think of the stuff we could be doing instead of like doing what we love. I mean, we love music. You obviously love music. You love doing what you do. It's like, I mean, it's so lucky to be doing this kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah, I'm music director too, so I'm going to put. I'm music director too, so I'm going to put your song on the radio.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right on. High five.
Yeah,
high five. There we go. So, congratulations on all your success. I wanted. You play poker a lot, do you?
Yeah, I'm kind of a poker fiend.
Do you win or you lose or what? Do you up or down?
Well, I haven't played a ton of professional tournaments. I played. I actually my best moment in poker. I knocked Barry Greenstein out of a tournament. At the WPT event in LA, but he didn't give me a book. I don't know if you know his deal, but whenever he loses in a tournament, he gives his book.
Oh, okay.
He signs it.
I didn't
He
know
didn't even
that.
pull out the book.
No, really?
He had pocket tens, I had pocket kings. I knocked him out. He was all in. I knocked him out. He got up and walked away. It's on video. They shot it on the World Poker Tour.
Oh, wow. I'll have to look that up for sure.
What's the book?
Yeah, what's the deal, man?
I would have gave him those New Kids CD if he knocked me out.
I just got some questions from Facebook. Facebook is obviously
Awesome.
just as big as Twitter, but Celeste says, will you ever come up with a solo album? Like a total full album?
I may, it all depends on the scheduling of things. I have enough songs to put one out now, but the New Kids is always priority for me, and the DVD is out right now, and we have a lot of stuff coming up after the New Year, so I don't want to be in a situation where I'm competing with, or I certainly don't want to compete with the New Kids. That would be like, fighting, Mike Tyson.
Then they'd be mad.
It would be not smart.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't be mad. I would just get steamrolled. It's like a juggernaut.
All gang up on you.
But, I have enough material. If the timing is right, I would like to do it. But like I said, it's more for the fans. The first solo song I really wrote was called Rise and Grind. That was for the fans. It's from tweets that I write. I took the lyrics and from all different tweets that I write and just sort of made it an inspirational song for the fans. I mean, it's all for the fans with me. So if I do a solo album, it'll be for the fans. It'll be fun, and it'll be at a time when the New Kids are kind of quiet, because I'm not gonna do anything to create the impression that I'm trying to do something other than be a part of that band.
You seem like a creative guy. Lori from Toronto wants to know what's your favorite thing about Toronto.
I think the people,
other than Z1035.
Yay, there you go. I think it's the people for sure. Having been lucky enough to spend a lot of time up here in Canada, people in the States, they make jokes.
Mm-hmm. About Canada, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, and us, A, and all that stuff. But
yeah.
I mean, the Canadian people are amazing. I mean, they're just. I can tell you, as much time as I've spent here, walking the streets, being a regular person, hanging out in clubs and bars, and just doing what guys do. I've never had a problem with anyone up here. I've never been treated with any disrespect. I mean, just as a regular person, forget as a celebrity or anything. I mean, I just think the people of Toronto are unbelievable. It's a beautiful city. I always say it's like New York. It's the best of New York, the best of Boston, the best of San Francisco without the crime. It's like, it's awesome.
Donnie Wahlberg on Z103.5. Diane wants to know when the New Kids on the Block, if they're ever going to come back to Toronto.
I can't say
don't know.
officially. Oh, I know things.
Oh, you do, but you can't say anything yet. Okay.
Can't say.
So that's a
things.
yes, everybody. We'll let you know when he leaves.
I just can say it like this. if anybody wants to do the math, we played all around the world on this last tour. But we played 3 Air Canada centers. So if you do the math, I think Toronto.
That'd probably be a good place to come back to.
Toronto would be. We started the last tour in Toronto. I mean, we started the whole reunion in Toronto.
Right.
And one of the greatest times of all of our lives was that few days in Toronto. And I think if we ever, when we get out again, I think Toronto would be a great place to start.
And favorite memory of being in the New Kids on the Block group?
I have so many. I mean, going back 20 years, with the Amnesty International show we did in Santiago, Chile, was with Sting and Sinead O'Connor, and Ruben Blades introduced us. I mean, it was 250,000 people who were just freed from a military dictatorship under Pinochet. I mean, that was like one of the most incredible things ever. But honestly, I really think the opening moment of the reunion tour in Toronto.
Really?
I don't say that because I'm in Toronto. I mean, there's a video that was taken on YouTube of that opening sequence from Toronto, and it's called the New Kids Overture 2008 Toronto.
Right.
I mean, I probably tweeted that link about 50 times. I mean, I watch it every now and again. I just to feel that feeling again, I watch it, I get goosebumps every time. I mean, that reunion opening night in Toronto was really, probably to a man, one of the greatest moments of our careers.
Amazing. Bettina and Fatima, want to say hi from Paraguay. A lot of people listening to this in the UK right now. So last but not least, what do you want to say to all your fans listening around the world?
To all the fans, thank you so much. Thanks for all your support of New Kids, of me, and of anyone named Wahlberg, Knight, McIntyre, including Marky Mark, whatever you want to call him. Just thanks for all the support, and thanks so much, of course, to all the fans of Toronto, and thanks to you, man, and Z103.5.
There you go.
Dot fizzle T dot.
Thanks so much for hanging out and stopping by today. We really appreciate
awesome.
it.
Thank you.
And last but not least, introduce your song, and then we on your way to the airport. Where are you headed to, by the way?
I'm headed to Boston. We have a show in House of Blues next week. I gotta go start working with the band and getting it ready, and the guys are all gonna meet me, and we're gonna get to it and put a very special Christmas show together.
Wow. Go ahead then. Introduce the song.
All right. Hey, it's Donnie Wahlberg, and this is I Got It with Aubrey O'Day on Z103.5.
Hey, this is Donnie Wahlberg, and if you want it, Z's got it, Z's got it, Z's got it if you want it. That's right, all the hits, one station, one place, Z103.5.